Hi Flosstube, how's everybody doing? Glad to be back. It's been a month, or so I should say, a little bit over a month. I hope this turns out okay. Today is really cloudy. Today's the 20th of February, 2022. So I'm hoping the lighting will still be okay. If not, I will try and do something else next time. So glad everybody's watching, stopping by, visiting. Um, if you're new, like, subscribe, comment, all the things. Would love to have you. Um, let's see. It's been a fun month stitching for the most part. February's kind of been a little crazy, but we'll get into that a little later. So I wanted to also, I inserted a picture of, or a little video snippet of my mornings, Monday through Friday, with Misty. She is a Pomeranian and part Sheltie mixed, the two mixed. And every morning, that's what I hear. And it's like my husband says, they're herding dogs, before we got them, I'm like, oh yeah, I've, grew up with, around a herding dog, I know what they're all about. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I get every morning, every day. So, anyways, and sometimes in the afternoons and evenings too, depending. But, so yeah, I just thought I'd share a little bit of my world with you. So, anyways, but I still love her. So, they're different personalities. So, anyways, let's see. First things first, I want to say a big thank you to Kim at Stay at Home Quilter on Instagram. She sent me this lovely little card, Valentine card, and I just so love it. Oops, I'm covering my face here. So, anyways, thank you, Kim. I'm just love it. Yeah, happy, over the moon. So, and then she sent with it these little 2022. I don't know if you could really see that very well. There you go, a little bit better. I'm not sure what they're called. Anyways, so I thought I better get cracking on my stitching because I need to put these on I have a couple ideas where I want to put, what do I want to put them on. So, anyways, thank you so much, Kim. I'm very grateful for these. Love them. It's always nice to get friendly stitchy stuff. So, let's see. Okay, if I look down over here, I'm going to lose my notes and I'm going to lose everything, the whole video. Excuse me for that. Anyway, today is the 20th of February. I got my husband's breakfast done. I watched a church online. I tried out this new church, and so I thought I'd try it online and see how it went. I'm really liking it. So it was a good service today. So got that done. I don't want to say out of the way, but so did that, and then I'm planning on making some banana bread and maybe, depending on time, some apple crisp. So I gotta get my stuff done because tomorrow's the work week. It starts again. So anyways, I will get into my WIPS that I've been working on. Well, kind of, I guess maybe I should do finishes first. And I always think, oh, I have so much to share, and then I'm done in 15 minutes. So we'll see how this goes this time. So if I don't lose everything. As I had shared in my previous video, I did the New Year's Eve 12 by 12, and I was starting these January through December Lizzie Kate Flippets, and this is January's. So, and I got that one done, so I'll show it to you. And I was a little late, in getting this finished, but I hurried up and finished it. I think it took me a couple days in February, so it's like I don't want to do that again. So for February, it's like I knocked it out in 4 evenings, and I'll show you what February looks like. And here is February. Let me put this in the back of it. Let's see it. So light doesn't shine through. That is February. I thought it was so cute. So yeah, my plan is, I think I say that, and I want to get it done in the beginnings of the months, because otherwise I think, I don't know, to be able to make sure they're finished, because I really want to have them done, all 12 of them, by December 31st. So, okay, those are my finishes, which felt really good to say I have finishes. I almost wanted to start March already, and it's still February, and I'm like, Janet, calm down, or whatever. You have a whole, whole next month to get March done. So, anyways, speaking of wanted to, I'll show you on my phone, which I know you guys have seen it before in my last video. Let me show you. Let's see. Next one I wanted to show you is Cherry Hill Stitchery Merry Christmas. Oops, come on, lighting, work with me here. Oops, it went little. There we go. But I was working on that one, and this one has been so fun, so fun. Let's see, where did, oh yeah, I want to make sure that no light goes through, but this is what it looks like so far. I've gotten quite a bit done on it, but I've been really enjoying this. I didn't want to put it down. I'm thinking, oh, I gotta get it finished, before all the snow's gone. Well, here it's getting to be March, and I don't know. I'm just like, should I put it away or should I finish it? I don't know. I still got quite a bit, because I do want to add the Merry Christmas and all that stuff to it. So that's what I've decided to do. So I still got quite a bit to go. So maybe I might put it away and do it, bring it out around Christmas, right after Thanksgiving. So I just love it. It's a fun stitch, very fun stitch. I've really enjoyed it, what I've done. So, anyways, there's that one. And then, let's see, what else? My next one on Wipgo, which I tried printing off, how do I want to say it? Updated my spreadsheet and printed it off, and I didn't realize I was out of, what do you call it, ink. So, it didn't print out very well. So, I will, oh gosh darn it, try to show you my board the best I can. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but Chalk on the Farm was called, and let's see, yeah, for, that's not going to come in very well. You're going to be able to see it. Anyways, in Autumn Ave, by, I can't remember, Little Stitch Girl, and Chalk on the Farm, of course, is hands-on design. Anyways, and for Autumn Ave, I didn't bring it in with me, because I thought I could have sworn I already showed the work I had gotten done on it. And it was one of the things that was called also on Sprint to Your Finish Line. It was, I landed on, oh, where is it at? House Party, House or Building. And so I had worked on that for those 10 days, and I think I already showed within the first few days of, or the first week of January. So, anyways, but the second half of January, I did hands-on design, Chalk on the Farm. Let me pull it up on my phone again. Let's see. And this is what it looks like. Kind of spring. So I was kind of excited for that to be called. So I thought, how fun. So, and I think when I had it before, it was just right, I believe, or no, it was right in here, right here. Then I'll show you on my stitch piece. Let's see. I just had up to here without the foliage. And so I did all this, what is it called? Fence. Or anyways, and then I got tired of doing all the white. And then, so I came down here, started on the grass. Then I got tired of the green. And so I thought I needed to get some of the red and start on the truck. And then I was really curious, what this color looked like. So I had to grab that. So, and then of course by then my stitchy days were up. So that's how far I got on that. So I was really pleased with that. And I don't know if you could really see the variegation in it, but this is the first time I've really noticed in my stitching that I've done, that I've seen the variegation. And it's interesting. I'm not sure, either way. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll be curious to see when it's finished, totally finished, how I like the whole piece with the variegated threads or how I'm used to just the DMC threads that don't have variegation. So there was that. So that was fun. I enjoyed that. And then I could have swore, I think also in January, after landing on House Party, I landed on, that's right. I landed on the smallest whip, and so that's where I had done more stitching on Cherry Hill Stitchery Merry Christmas. And then I landed on Power Outage Black Fabric or Floss, so that worked well with the hands-on design not Cherry Hill Farm, but Chalk on the Farm. So so it's kind of like I was double dipping, I guess, or not, I don't know, having to have so many projects or whatever. I was just using the ones that I already was working on. So it was kind of like working for both Wipgo and Sprint to Your Finish Line. And then I landed on largest whip, Whipathon. So it's like here I'm making my way around my board. And then so I pulled out for a little bit. I got to work on, let's see, where is, you guys can be able to see it. So that doesn't shine through, the light doesn't shine through. But Come Set a Spell. So I really, really, really liked how her red hair was starting to show and come through. And I did a little bit of stitching here. And of course I had to frog a little bit because I had messed up. Not a whole terrible amount, but I did. I had to pull out a few stitches there and redo it. So, but yeah. And then of course the end of my week was done. So I didn't want to stop. Just like all the other ones, I didn't want to stop. But it's like, I got to move on, because February starts, right? So anyway, so it's been fun, but hard to put down once I get going on projects that I don't want to quit. So that's my struggle, it seems like. Oh, geez. Anyways, but so then here's February. Start with February. Well, I got February by Lizzie Kate done. And let's see. Then I thought, well, I need to hurry up and get, Wipgo going, And so I thought, okay, I'll pick up Down Home Harvest, which was one of the numbers or whatever. And so this was, I don't know, a few days ago or whatever. Anyways, it was a work night. And I thought, okay, pull this out and get started on it. Well, and I had everything done except for this part right here. Well, I started going and stitching, and I realized, well, on one of the lines I was supposed to skip a square. So I thought, oh great, now I got a frog. Well, then I realized something was off, And so I was starting to count all these and figure out how I messed up here. And so I was so frustrated, and trying to figure out, where I messed up. So I just said screw it and put it down for the night. And so the next night I picked it up. I thought, okay, let's start back, and I looked at the pattern again and realized I'd started the dog. This is the start of the dog. I started it right there at that square. So, and when I looked at the pattern, it showed two different symbols that I didn't realize the first night. So obviously it wasn't a good night to be stitching because I was not very focused or paying attention as well. But anyways, so I got a little bit more stitching done on the dog. So, and at first, because it's all black, DMC 310, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but like, you have shared before, it's like, you're not gonna really notice or see it, the fabric from the back coming through very well. And so, but yeah, just, your natural eye or whatever, you don't see that. So I think it looks really good. The coverage is good. So I thought good enough. So, but yeah, that's how far I've gotten on it. So, and then my, and I did forget to show you the chart. Sorry about that. Anyways, that's what that looks like, Down Home Harvest in its full entirety. So yeah, I just thought, well, start working on the dog. So anyways, and then Super Bowl Sunday. Well, let me back up. My husband, what was it? Was it Saturday before Super Bowl? Or it was a weekend before? I can't remember. Anyways, and it was a beautiful day. And my husband says, oh, I want to take the truck out, and stretch his legs. And he said, he wanted to go up to Cle Elum in Washington. And because there's a meat shop there that he likes to get his pepperoni type sticks. I'm not sure. They're pretty spicy. They do regular kinds of stuff, but they're a good meat shop, butcher shop. So, so I thought, well, if he wants to get out, and that's about an hour drive west, and I thought, I wonder how the passes are to get over to the other side. So I started looking on my phone, really quick, and I'm like, honey, would you like to go to Issaquah? Just an hour or more. You want to drive, right? So he's like, okay, sure, honey, da-da-da-da-da. So I was like, so anyways, because I don't get to do that much, so. Anyways, it was just like the perfect day, the perfect opportunity. So, I picked up some new patterns and stuff, but one I picked up was this, because I'd seen it on Stitch and Mommy's Instagram, and I fell in love. And the first one I saw of hers that she had done was this one, and I have no idea how to pronounce, but it's called Color of Seasons. And yeah, I don't even want to try to pronounce it, but anyways. And then in the pattern, it also has like, autumn, winter on the chart, so you're able to stitch that instead of, I think this is Italian. So, but, so yeah, I picked up, that was one of my pieces of my haul, but I was like, oh, I have to have that. I've been keeping my eye on that one. And anyways, so Super Bowl Sunday, and I thought, I'm going to pull that out. It's going to be a Super Bowl start. Well, so I got it all kitted up and everything and whatnot, and started on it and got going on it. Not very far, and realized I went to grab another color close to this color, and I'm starting on, sorry, back up a little bit. I'm starting on spring. This one, oops. This one right, oops, darn it. Losing it here. I'm starting on spring. But anyways, so, the green dress or whatever. So I went to go get the other green, and realized I grabbed the wrong green for this one. And I thought, well, can I, because it's 580 and 581, and I thought, and this is 580. And I thought, well, could I just switch, you know, the two and just do the other one in 581? But I thought, no, because that's going to really screw me up. And so I hadn't been stitching very long, you know, obviously, or whatever, but I was just like so frustrated with myself, and I was just like, just forget it, put it down, and I didn't stitch the rest of the day. I was like, I'll just watch the game, forget it. So anyways, but yeah, so it's like a lot of frogging lately. I mean, on my Come Sit a Spell, that one, the other one, I don't know. Anyways, but Down Home Harvest, that's right. It's just like, that's enough. I'm tired of this. I really need to pay attention. I don't want to be frogging all the time. So, anyways, my other one that got called for February is the Christmas Kiss, and I haven't touched it at all yet, and I don't know or think if I will make it this month, so I'm really, really far behind. So it's kind of not calling to me, and I know I need to pick it up, but with all the frogging that I've been having to do and frustration and etc., etc., it's just like, I don't know. I need to, but we'll see. I might surprise you guys. Who knows? I don't know. But anyways, so let me finish and show you what other haul I got while I was there. A couple patterns that I got. I'd seen this late last year. Can't remember when some of the new patterns come out in the latter part of the year. But this was Tiny Modernist. These I got from Threadneedle Street in Issaquah. But I just thought these were so cute, these witches. It is called All the Witches. So darling. I love the pattern, not the pattern, fabric color. I love the color of the witches and everything. I don't know, just all of it. It's so cute. So, yeah, one of these days. Hopefully soon, but we'll see. And then everybody's doing this, and I'm like hemming on. It's so beautiful, and I'm like, well, it was in my hands, so it's like I have to get it. I mean, how could I not? I mean, you know, I'm seeing it right in front of my eyes, not on a computer screen, not, you know, but I have it in my hand, so I'm like, okay, yes, please. So I don't know when, where, what, but I picked up Pringles. It's just so nostalgic. I just love it. And I know Laura at Stitching by the Shore, she's only doing 2 levels, and I kind of thought maybe, you know, if I did that, maybe, I don't know, like, or choose which windows I like the best, or mix and match, I don't know. So we'll see if I'll do the whole thing or what I decide when I do it, but I just, you know, and I was kind of like, where would I put it in my house and this and that, but it's so beautiful, so beautiful. So anyways, another one I couldn't resist. And then I did pick up, what is it? Oh yeah, 32 count Silvery Moon Lugana. So that's pretty true color, I think. Oh, maybe not. More gray in the video. But anyways, and then I got, what else did I get? Oh yeah, 32 count Joblin lamb's wool. I got a little bit more of that. So that's always good to have. And then I was trying to see what she had for even weave, and she didn't have a lot. And so I was looking through, and there was nobody in the store, so she was really able to help me and take time with me or whatever. And she says, well, you know, just go ahead and try, you know, linen or whatever. And she says, you know, she says, if a young girl, you know, could stitch on linen, you know, back in 18, you know, I can't or she said 1826 or whatever. Anyways, you know, by candlelight, you know, she says, you know, you can do it or whatever. And I kind of thought, you know, I thought probably, you know, nowadays it's like we have the lighting, we have the technology, so we can see every little thing, you know, and she probably, you know, just, you know, did her thing and wasn't so, I guess, nitpicky, precise, you know, and she just did her thing. And I thought, you know, I need to be not so nitpicky, precise, and just do it, right? So she suggested, and I thought, you know, pick something pretty, oh, what is the right word? I lost it. Anyways, a neutral, that's what they call it. Anyways, just a white swan, 2930 count legacy white swan. So that's the color. That is pretty true. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna try it. We'll see. I don't know if I'll just be my one and only piece of linen I ever own, or if I, you know, grow and you know, start stitching on linen as well, and add to my, you know, fabric that I choose to stitch on. So, anyways, I thought, you know, she did have a really, really good point, and I just need to not be so nitpicky. Anyways, let's see. What else? I feel like I'm gonna start missing stuff. Oh, let's see. I do want to do a Flosstube shout out to Smalltown Needleworks. Been watching them for a little bit. It's Kim and Jade. It's mother-daughter, and I think they are such a cute Flosstube duo. And so they're out of Tennessee, if I remember. I believe it's Tennessee. And they just started or opened their Etsy shop. Kim, the mother, she just started making project bags, and can't remember if they call them clutches. They go back and forth on what they call them, and I can't remember. Anyways, but they do large clutches. I think they call them clutches. And because they had a debate in one of their videos, so that was kind of funny. But anyways, go check them out. It's Smalltown Needleworks. On Etsy, it's, yeah, Instagram, Flosstube, Facebook, all the clear across the board. There's Smalltown Needleworks. And then also I wanted to share and pass that along. I was watching Lisa at Cross by Floss, one of her videos, and I guess another Flosstuber had shared with her, I don't know if it was in a video or if it was just conversation between the two of them. Anyways, that when you're starting to stitch on a new piece and you have to sit it down or whatever, and then you don't really know which is the top of the piece and which is the bottom, and etc., or the sides or whatever. Anyways, that just take a piece of thread and thread it through the top of the fabric, and then that way when you pick up back up your project, you know, oh, this is the top. Because I know, like, some of mine, it's like I've only gotten a few stitches in, and I'm like trying to figure out, okay, you know, which is the top or the bottom. So I thought that was a really good tip. So just wanted to pass that along. So thank you, Lisa, for sharing that. So let's see. What else? I wanted to, what was it? Did all that. See, I always think there's so much, and then I don't even know how long. Oh yeah, I have been recording for 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. One last thing I thought about, maybe, I'm not sure if you guys would be interested about sharing some recipes on here, or how that would go. I don't know, it's just kind of an idea that I've been thinking about. Let me know if you want to know what I've been cooking, or you know, share with you guys if you guys would be interested in it. I know one time I was watching a Flosstube video, and somebody was sharing about in certain areas of where people live, they would eat, and I'd never heard this before, but they would eat peanut butter with bologna. Well, I like bologna and I like peanut butter, but I'd never put those two together. you know, because you hear like bananas and chocolate. I tried that and it was like, but my aunt loves it. Just different things that people, pickles, and I can't remember what else people put with it, I've heard. We like to do barbecue chips with cottage cheese as a dip. And some people like have never heard of that, but we love it in our family. So let's see what else. Anyways, so I thought, okay, I gotta try this. Oh, I should have never tried it. Some things it's like, you know, you should never try. That was one of them. But I did. I said I had to try it. My husband's like, are you crazy? So anyways, so yeah, if you'd like to share some foods that, you know, your guys' family puts together, or whatever that is, you know, not the normal or whatever, I'd love to hear. Maybe I might try, maybe I might not, I don't know. Anyways, but so I'm always open to new recipes, or, you know, trying new things. Sometimes if it's way out there, I don't know, I might not. But I never heard or found Cincinnati chili, and it's not where you don't have the beans and stuff, that type of chili, the chunky chili, but it's more ground beef and simmering all the spices together, and the meat together, you know, over a few hours, and then you put it over spaghetti noodles. I'd never heard of that, and a bunch of cheese on top. And so I tried that probably about a couple weeks ago, and that was really good. I was surprised by the taste of the sauce. It was totally different than what I consider chili, and it more tasted to me like a mole sauce. So, and I know there's probably a bunch of mole sauces out there that are a little different, but I don't know. Anyways, but that's what I thought it tasted like. And it was still pretty good. It was really good. So, but yeah, I always like searching out different recipes, and because, you know, you get tired of the same old, what's for dinner? You know, that old question, what's for dinner, or what's for breakfast, or what's for lunch, or, you know, and it's like, you know, you got to eat, you know, every day or whatever. So it's like kind of run out of ideas, or, you know, you're making the same thing over and over again. And so I'm always interested in finding new recipes. So so yeah, let me know if that'd be something you'd be interested in hearing. My recipes that I make or share. But I think with that, last I think is plans. I think I'm just gonna stick with working on what gets called for March. That'll be interesting. Kind of don't want to, you know, like I said, put down what I've already started on, but you know, and then I'll be doing the March Lizzie Kate Flip It, if I can speak, and hopefully I won't come across another, oh, I gotta you know, I want to pick up this, or I want to pick up that, or I want to, you know, do a new start. I don't need to do a new start, except for I'm planning on, I got it ordered, just waiting for it to come in, my fabric to start, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a stitch that I'm going to be doing with Rogue Mama Stitcher, and then also Giants of the Sea with another lady, and let's see, I'm trying to think. I think that's it that I'm planning on. Those are the only 2 new starts that are in my near future. And we don't have exact dates we're going to start those yet. So, but that'll be coming. And then, but yeah, other than that, Wipgo, what gets called on the sprint to your finish line, because that's going through March. They may even continue it further, but right now it's March that they'll stop it. So 1 more month, and then Wipgo. So I think that's enough. That's a lot, right? Because the month goes by really fast, and it's like, oh, and then some nights it's like, you know, I don't have it in me to stitch, you know, or whatever. And because, you know, I have to be in that space to where it's like, because otherwise I'm going to be frogging and frogging and frogging. And yeah, I don't like that. Because I get frustrated because I get, have to go backwards and I lose, you know, it's like, I want to make forward progress, you know, and to see that. And when I have to frog, I get really, you know, frustrated and yeah. So anyways, and I just have to walk away and say, okay, pick it up and, you know, take it out and do what I need to do and move forward. So anyways, all right, with that, I'm gonna let you guys go because actually this is the longest video I've ever had, I think. So I think that's it. So I will say goodbye for now, and I will see you in March, and hopefully welcome in some warmer, better weather. That's what I'm looking forward to too. So this week's supposed to be really cold, so I want the warmth. We've had some really nice warm 50, 60 degree days, and I'm not looking forward to the 30, 40s again. So hopefully it'll go by in a flash. So all right, guys, I'll let you go. Bye.